Hello, my Aries family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for you, Aries, for June 29th through July 5th. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings. For personalized reading, click on my website link below. And I was thinking about my subscribers and viewers in the Southern Hemisphere. Winter has come. So I have pulled out my Game of Thrones deck for this week's reading. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Starting with your first card, Aries. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Wonderful energy, Aries, to start out your week. The Ace of Cups is new beginnings and usually connected to love, your emotions, whatever you really put your heart into. The Ace of Cups is presenting an opportunity that's going to give you a chance to make a fresh start emotionally. This card is representing new feelings, Aries, new love, flowing emotions. And for some, this can really wake up your intuition. Your creativity and your imagination can just go into overdrive. For some Aries, the Ace of Cups is showing up, indicating a possible pregnancy. You might be expecting a child, and this will be your new love coming in. For the more spiritual Aries, this card is showing up. It's an indication of the opening of your intuition. This is a chance to really tune into your higher self. And Aries, when this card shows up, pay attention to your dreams and the signs that are around you. This is the opportunity for tremendous spiritual growth. So for some Aries, the Ace of Cups this week represents your spiritual awakening. Now, in general, Aries, the Ace of Cups is new beginnings. You will be more receptive to creative opportunities, loving connections, and deep compassion for others. But you do have to embrace this opportunity with an open heart. You may be inspired to start a new project, to take an art class, or possibly be creatively inspired in some other way. Possibly doing something out of your comfort zone, but definitely something creative. This is the time to let your imagination and talent just open up to new possibilities. And often the Ace of Cups represents a new relationship. It can be a friendship or a family connection, possibly a partnership in business or romance. This is new beginnings, so this could possibly be an engagement as you'll be getting married. And that's for some of you. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the divine. And the number one energy of this card holds the potential for new growth, as one is the starting point or the presentation of the opportunity in front of you. But the energy of the one must be acted upon in order for growth to occur. And the number one is the number of the root chakra, which is the foundation or base for which everything is built on. And this is only the beginning. Now, taking a look at your next card, Aries, you have the Eight of Cups. Well, your Ace of Cups card might be presenting such an opportunity that you're making a decision to leave something behind. Because the Eight of Cups energy is letting go and moving on, and it is a voluntary choice and decision. Nobody's going to be forcing you into this, Aries. So for some of you, you might be deciding to Take some time and explore your emotions and decide if leaving a situation or someone is the best route. And this can possibly be literally meaning leaving, changing homes, moving, possibly ending an existing relationship, quitting a job, or even going on a trip by yourself. Some of you might be leaving hopes and dreams behind that no longer serve a purpose to you. And that's not a bad thing. You have to change it up, Aries. The Eight of Cups shows up when either you or someone else involved is tired of feeling disappointed and hopeless and ready to look for better things. So for many Aries, this is a spiritual nature, this card showing up. And the Eight of Cups card is actually Pisces card. So a Pisces individual may be involved in some aspect. Could be an individual you're leaving behind. Could be a coworker if you're leaving your job or a boss. The Eight of Cups energy and the decision to leave can be a somewhat difficult journey, but it is one of where you want to search for better things, Aries. So whatever it is that you're leaving behind, you have made the decision yourself, and you're going to move forward. The number 8 energy of this card is abundance and influence. It's taking the lead and wanting to have a better life. This is taking the initiative, Aries, and changing your day-to-day routine or thought process. And by changing it up, you'll change the results. So for many of you, this card is an indication that you're leaving something behind. Could be a way of thinking, could be a relationship, could be a job, and you're moving on for a better future. Now, taking a look at your next card, Aries, you have the Five of Spears. This is also known as the Five of Wands. Now, this card is one of complications, struggles, especially if you're starting out on a new path, which most of you are based on this Eight of Cups energy of leaving something behind and starting out fresh, and the Ace of Cups card indicating something new is coming in. Now, even though this is a difficult energy, it's more of possibly dealing with differences of opinions. So you're going to need persistence this week, Aries, in regards to even being heard. You might find this energy is one where your communication is a little bit off balance. That it's going to be hard to tell your side of the story or even to be heard. But it is important that how you present yourself is in the best possible light. The Five of Spears can just be petty hassles, arguments, and problems that just need to be resolved. And this can have something to do with your Eight of Cups card and leaving something behind. Now, an example could be possibly you're deciding to get out of a marriage. Maybe you met someone new that you want to spend the rest of your life with, so you've made the decision to leave. But the Five of Spears card represents everything that you have to do to finalize it. Now, the Five of Spears is Leo's card. So for some of you, you're dealing with another fire sign. And 2 fire signs together, that is a lot of heat. Now, the number 5 energy is struggle. It's one of the balance being upset. It's shaking things up. But in the end, you will have learned something, and there will be movement forward. And the number 5 is the number of the throat chakra, which is concerned with your communication, Aries. So this is another indication. I keep getting that message that you're going to need to speak up to be heard, but do it in a professional manner. Take the high road. Now your 3-card spread adds up to number 14, which reduces down to number 5. So here you go, Aries. Your numerology is the number 5 energy. So yes, your communication is of utmost importance this week. This is communicating what you do want, what you don't want, who you want in your life, who you don't want in your life, possibly what you want to do in regards to your job, what you don't want to do in regards to your job. So that's one of the main messages this week, Aries, is your communication needs to be clear. Your presentation needs to be professional, and you need to be persistent so that your voice is heard, Aries. You have the Ace of Cups indicating something new is coming in. This could be spiritual, a job, relationship, possibly something creative. It's at the beginning stages. And with your 8 of Cups, you're realizing whatever this is that's beginning, that's coming in, that you're tired of an old situation, and whether that's with another person or possibly a job, you're deciding to leave and you're moving on to a better tomorrow. And your 5 of Spears card is indicating there's going to be a few bumps in the road. You're going to have to tie up loose ends. But once that is all done, you should be fine, Aries. Now let's take a look at which crystal is being suggested for you for this week. Lapis Lazuli, one of my favorites. This is a wonderful crystal, Aries. And as your card says here, look, problems resolved. Now, this crystal is indicating that if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant, or as though life is bringing you one problem after another, then Lapis Lazuli is the crystal that will help you out. And getting this card, indicating this crystal this week, that's indicating that things around you are about to transform. You've got something new coming in with the Ace of Cups, Aries, and you're leaving something behind with the 8 of Cups. So there is a positive energy coming into you with the Ace of Cups, and it's going to help you to let go of anything in your past or present that's holding you back. And this crystal will help you to dwell less on matters in your past, and you'll begin to feel the surge of new transformative energy, Aries. Because the time is now for you to focus on your strengths going forward. You have an incredible inner power that can get you through any hard times, including whatever is happening here with the 5 of Spears card. Your spirit guides and angels are with you, helping you through this process. They are indicating to try to stay positive and focused on your goals and just keep moving ahead with your hopes and dreams. One of your biggest obstacles, which is why possibly your 5 of Spears card is showing up, is not to get too distracted by other people's energies, opinions, or their problems. Here is why your guides have suggested this particular crystal, because Lapis Lazuli is associated with the throat chakra, and its energy helps you to communicate clearly. I'm always wearing mine right here. It's the first one. Now, it is also associated with your third eye chakra, which helps you to tap into your intuition this week and help you get the results and guidance that you're looking for. And then moving on to a wonderful new future. Now, I leave you with the message of the cards, Aries, but it is all within your own hands because you decide your own destiny, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Aries family.